Alright, everybody, welcome back. It is still Season 2 of the MML. This is Week 6. Cole and the East Bay Earthquakes taking on New and the Brooklyn Paradox. Should be an interesting match. Last time we played was Week 9 of Season 1, and that was probably one of the best matches of the season. And I know he's coming at us this week with everything he's got. So it should be a really good one. I'm excited to try. One thing about his team is he's running Sun, and it's pretty much hyper offense. So we'll talk about the team. I just want to move that. I don't want him in there. Okay. So we'll do a quick team breakdown here. First one, usually we start with who we first built with, but this week was kind of weird. We kind of started with Mox and then built the team. So we saw last week Trick Room do pretty well against New with kicks. He had Baxcalibur to take advantage of that, so we don't quite have that, but we do have a few guys that benefit from Trick Room, including Articuno, who is minus speed. So should outspeed everyone except Torkoal. Pretty bulky this week, trying to live at least one hit from almost everyone. The scariest things to try that on are Typhlosion, especially in the Sun, and then kind of the same thing for Walking Wake. Really strong hits from both those. Or, I mean, a Terra can catch us as well, so it's not foolproof. We might not get Trick Room up. Once it's up, we're going to hope we go down. It's a little annoying because we're either fast U-turning or we have the air slash flinch chance that could waste turns, so it could be good, it could be bad. We'll see. We're not terraing this at all. Heavy duty boots, make sure we don't take rocks chip. So it should be good. If we get Trick Room up, it should be really good. Like I said about, Articuno, Donphan, Heatran all do really well in Trick Room. Up next is Donphan. He's going to be our lead. Sturdy leftovers. We're pretty much just stealth rocking turn 1. The only way he can stop it is if he leads Jugulus or Quillfish with Taunt. And I forget, I thought there was... Oh, I guess Relic Song puts me to sleep from Meloetta. So that's the only ways stealth rocks aren't going up. And I think even if he taunts with Quillfish or Jugulus, we should be fine. We'll just play rough or EQ. Depending which one it is. Intimidate like bulky Quillfish would be like the most annoying lead to see. Yeah, max HP, max attack. Don't need to outspeed anyone. Like I said, outspeeds everyone except Torkoal and Trick Room. I don't think he'll be around. It feels like the best. No one really wants to take extra chip this week. I think the safest thing is just let him get rocks and see how far he goes. If he gets a kill, that's great. If he doesn't and he dies, then we get a free switch. So we'll see how that goes. It was Ice Spinner, but play rough's a little bit better. We don't hit Sawsbuck now, but we do hit Wake for super effective. So that was the trade-off. Hopefully we don't see Sawsbuck. And we're almost guaranteed to see Walking Wake, so there's that. Up next is Heatran. So the first two were pretty expendable pieces. They're not super important. These next 4 are really important to keep around and keep their health as much as we can. So Heatran, E-Belt, Modest, max attack, max HP, should outspeed everyone in Trick Room. Tear Grass feels really good this week. Earth Powers from Jugulus. Even like Stomping Tantrum from Sawsbuck. Fighting Move from Tinkaton or a few other guys, and then Torkoal Earth Power. So hopefully we catch something and are able to kill it with the Terra. We want to get something out of it. Dragon Pulse is for Walking Wake. If we're Terra Grass, we might be able to live. If we Terra on Walking Wake, we definitely live, but if we might even live like a Draco if we already are Terra Grass and we're pretty full health and it's like a weaker Walking Wake. So we have that. Power Gem is mostly for Jugulus. It hits the ground guys, or the fire guys too this week, but most of the time we want to be clicking Earth Power, and then Earth Power is also for like Quillfish, Tinkaton. So we hit almost everyone pretty good. The toughest things is like both forms of Meloetta and Uxie are really hard to hit, and then obviously like a Terra or something. So That's Heat Ran. Expert Belt, just for... We didn't want to be stuck with specs and be choice locked if we're in Trick Room, so want to be able to switch moves, so that's where we're at there. Up next is Florges. Walking Wake is so scary. We are max Spadef and Assault Vest, so this is as Spadef as it gets on our team. And it's still not a guaranteed, like it still might be a 2-hit KO, so that thing's scary. Moonblast, Pollen Puff are the biggest moves this week. Chilling Water is only good if Sun's not up, and then Endeavor, maybe it's... I could see reasons it's worth it, but because we're AV and we're not running like Synthesis and Baton like we usually do, it just feels better to have that. And Psychic feels bad because he's got 2 darks and one of them's poison, so there's really nothing. And then, you know, the fighting guys are weak to Fairy, so it doesn't really feel that worth bringing Psychic. Yeah, so that's that. We have to keep his health around. This is our only thing that can potentially force Walking Wake out. Especially like a Scarf set or something would be really annoying to deal with this team. But yeah, Forge is actually really good though. Fairy hits quite a bit of things. Pollen Puff for like things like Uxie, and it's also good for forgetting the thing's name. Meloetta, if we're in Trick Room, you know, otherwise it can probably change and we should probably just Moonblast for safety. Or maybe even Chilling Water just to get the attack drop. Not too sure. But we'll get there when we get there. Up next is Roaring Moon. He's Terrifier. It could happen. I think Terragrass Heat Ran's the most likely, and then Tauros would be the other one, but potentially if both those guys are gone and we just need to live a hit, Terrifier's pretty good. Resist the Fairy, resist the Bug, not weak to fighting. So really good, and potentially Fire's also just good against a Sun team for a lot of guys are probably clicking Fire moves a lot. Not potentially into us, but that's whatever. We are Life Orb, and also no Dragon Dance. Kind of like when we played Kicks with the Rain, it's just so hard to outspeed the Chlorophyll or the Swift Swim guys, so it doesn't really feel like worth trying, and we just try to maximize our damage this week. Could have been Choice Band, but I think Life Orb feels just a little bit better, even with the chip. Do big damage, even with like U-turns. Yeah, we should outspeed a lot of his team. I mean, obviously a Scarfer catches us, and then the Chlorophyll guys, and then maybe Booster Jugulus, maybe Wake. So he has ways to outspeed us, but maybe at most he has like 2, I would think. So we should be feeling pretty good. Clicking even just U-turn to get damage and come back in. We have to be careful though, because between Life Orb and Rock's chip, you know, most likely we're not Terrifier, but if you know, Rock's chip can add up, and we'll make sure we keep this thing around because this is important, especially for breaking through things like Uxie. Is really tough, especially like a Combine set this week with this specific 6 is not great. So yeah, Crunch, Dragon Claw hits Walking Wake. EQ hits a lot of the same guys we talked about. I mean, Dragon Ground is really good into his team this week. And, well, not just, yeah, mostly just Ground. U-turn also can be pretty good on Meloetta Uxie if we don't want to stay in and risk dying. And then we'll get to the last guy, and then we'll message New to get this thing started. Tauros is Choice Scarfed. This could have been Rotom, but I think the coverage moves are more important this week, and that's why we're doing Tauros. Pretty bulky, just outspeeds Meloetta, so any Scarfers still outspeed us, which is frustrating, but it is what it is. Adamant, we are pretty bulky, like 156 HP, so definitely can still tank hits well with Intimidate. Yeah, CC is really good. He has he has 2 resists, and it's Uxie and Typhlosion with the Ghost. The other 2, his flying type is also Dark, and his Steel is also Fairy. So Ghost Combat's pretty good into a lot of his team. EQ covers a lot of the other guys. Wave Crash out of the Sun. It could have been Stone Edge, but I don't think I wanted to click that with Scarf this week. I don't want to risk the mischance, and we already have it on a few other moves with like play rough, Donphan and stuff. So not trying to do that. And the last move is outrage. That's just, and this was the main reason for Tauros is have a chance to hit Walking Wake, and we're also Terra Dragon, so it's probably the second likely Terra is Terra Dragon. So Tauros cannot kill, without Terra, cannot kill Walking Wake from full. So the first time that happens, we might have to go Moon or something. We'll see. The first turn, we kind of know what we're doing. After that, we're going to have to play really smart. So hopefully we can come back after last week and come back strong. So let's message him, tell him we are ready. I should have connected already. Alright, so he might be searching before me while we get this set up. Oops, wrong one. Alright, Expert Bell, AV, Leftover Scarf. Alright, here we go. Alright, let's try to, we're going to lock in Donphan right away, and then we're going to look at his 6. Okay. Someone missing. Alright, so we see Uxie, Torkoal, Wake, Jugulus, Lilligant, and Meloetta. So that's a pretty annoying group. No Typhlosion, no Quillfish is good. So Jugulus leads the only way that stops rocks. No Sawsbuck either, like we thought, so that's good. Yeah, this is a tough 6 though. Definitely who we expected, but not an easy 6. So Fairy move looks really strong. Only Torkoal resists. Tauros CC looks pretty strong besides Uxie. Meloetta still takes a bunch. So yeah, we'll see here. Let's try to play smart. It's a pretty big win for big week for both of us. I think New would be even, and we could potentially clinch playoffs. So see what happens here. Wisdom, Uxie, okay. So we could be trading rocks here, turn 1. Unless Uxie gets taunt too. Probably should know that. Even if it does, we still want to stealth rock and make him prove he has it. So he goes for Nasty Plot right away. It's kind of scary. Still have our Sturdy though. Curious what he's doing. So we're gonna knock Mystical Power. Special attack row. So he's +3 attack right now, and he's life orbed. It does a lot. We're gonna knock again. So this is kind of scary now, because I don't know that Articuno lives with him being +3 anymore. Probably should though, right? I'll double check that real quick. Versus Uxie. I'm also curious. Uxie took a lot there. Yeah, about half, so I'm probably max HP. versus Articuno. Let's say he's got T-Bolt just in case. If he does have T-Bolt, if he's +3, he does not kill. But who wants to switch into this thing either? This is kind of scary. I think it's safer. I think it's safer to go Articuno. Crunch did kill there. Oh, we live. Nice. Get the Spadef drop. At +2, it might kill. Kinda hope he doesn't switch, otherwise we should have U-turned. Okay, Articuno takes down Uxie. Okay, so Uxie's gone, that means no fighting resist. Last Ronin is Torkoal. I think we just U-turn here. So he gets rocks off, and that's heavy duty boots Torkoal. We have the Articuno sack now for later. Yeah, we always go this. And because it's Trick Room, we are Terra Grassing and Earth Powering. And he's staying in. This could kill. He looks like he's bulky, so he might not die. Body press, not doing much. Almost kills. That's okay. I'm gonna power gem this turn in case he goes Jugulis. Take some chip on that for sure. Please bring Jugulis. Maybe? Why would you? No, you wouldn't bring that out. Would you? Alright, nice. We'll take some chip on this. Oh! That did a lot. Dang, I wish that killed. That's crazy. I think we sack Articuno here. It's a little tough, he's so weak. I also want to see what he uses here. Air Slash. Alright, so we can go anyone now. I think just U-turning with Moon makes the most sense, though. Yeah, because even if he's like Scarfed Air Slash, we're fine with that. Okay, so Jugulis is gone. Uxie's gone. I think we want to go Florges, because that's good against Wake. And that keeps Wake out, who we don't really want coming in. KO'd Uxie. I think Meloetta's still around, right? Yeah. We're gonna go Florges because we really don't want Walking Wake coming in. He has not Terra'd yet. It's a little passive. I'm pretty sure he still has Torkoal, Meloetta, Lilligant, Wake, right? Why don't they let you check during this time? Tauros is interesting because we can hit Wake, we can hit Torque, Lilligant, Meloetta. It might have been better to go Tauros. Yeah. I do not want to take chip on this, but I think I have to. Because we can always revenge Moon. I think that's fine. Because we can't switch around too much and let this thing set up. I hate it. Terra, probably. Yeah. Well, we wanted to keep Florges around, so that might have been a big mistake, but we'll see what he does here. Terra Grass, so Fairy ain't doing much. Ooh, a miss? That's actually pretty big. And we get a crit. That is a crazy bad turn for him. And now... I mean, he's either locked into Grass move, or we should be able to go Moon pretty safely here, right? I think we're going to... I think we're going to risk it with Moon. If he victory dances here, then he's crazy. Leaf Blade, see how much this does. Oof, big chunk. Wake, Torque, Lilligant, Meloetta. I think we can just stay in now. Should always be faster than Meloetta. Wake would be the only thing. If it's Scarfed, it's pretty annoying. Yeah, we're gonna U-turn. Go Meloetta. Torkoal, that's good. Does not kill. So Crunch would have been good. Take that thing down. No Sun. I think Heatran's the worst thing left. I think we even consider Dragon Pulsing here. It's Walking Wake, Lilligant, Grass, and Meloetta. Flamethrower does a lot to max HP. I'm gonna Flamethrower like a crazy person. Okay. So hopefully he brings in a wake. We might live a hit. As best, I think he has to go to low again. Yeah. Hopefully we live. We're pretty bulky, but... Oh my gosh, we live. It's crazy. He-Ran's going nuts. So, Walking Wake and Meloetta, I believe, are the last two. So, we're feeling pretty good right now. Should bring out Wake, probably get the revenge. Or Meloetta U-turn, probably. I think either way we stay and sack Meloetta. So we can't stop a Relic Song here, unfortunately. We just Flamethrower in case he... Please don't. Alright, I guess it doesn't matter. So that's fine, because now we just go Tauros or Moon, both should outspeed. Throat spray. Interesting. Close combat should kill. Yeah, there's no way he's scarfed. If he wants, otherwise he's just clicking Relic Song again anyway. So see, if he switches to Wake, it could be annoying. But we do have Florges pretty healthy still, so we just go that and try to deal with it. This might kill. Oh, that's huge. Alright, just Wake now. I think... we just stay in and attack it. Just trying to think if there's any way he sets up on us. Booster speed, that sucks. Kind of. Can't outrage, but we could try to chip it and then go Florges safely. Is there any way this thing like sets up in my face? Does it get Calm Mind? I should know that. Like Roaring Moon is a waste now, but so is this. Yeah, I want to keep Florges' health, so we're gonna CC. He Hydros teams. Oh, that's actually crazy. I'm surprised how little that did. I'm really surprised. That should do it unless he like crits us here. Yeah, that a crit. Oh, is he Metronome or something? That felt like that must have been it's either a high roll into a low roll or like that was Metronome. I don't know. Alright, we are AV. If anyone can tank a hit, it's Florges. Oh wait, no, he's got the thing. Wow. That's AV Florges for you. Alright, GG's to New. That was, I think we clinched playoffs now, so that's super exciting. That was a pretty scary team. Look forward to seeing the rest of his season, and we'll get this uploaded. Alright, see you next week.